Hello Aries, looking into messages for you. If you've got Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or the North Node, there could be something here for you. So we're just going to look into a nice little 9-card spread, switch it up a bit, and see what Spirit wants you to know. My channel has an emphasis on us accessing our higher selves, realizing our infinite nature, and really accessing our multi-dimensional gifts. So if that appeals to you, hit that subscribe button. There'll be many more readings like this. Okay, can we have messages for Aries, please? Show me. Show me. Page of Wands, okay. I'm going to cut this deck and see. Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Empress. Lovely, okay. So this is looking beautiful. Your mind's really focused in all the right ways right now. I feel like you're really following your heart and you're really following your sovereignty here with the Empress card. Nine of Pentacles, we all know what that means. That means a good amount of money, okay, being self-sufficient, having enough money to really feel like you can be who you are in the game of life. And look at this. Just looks like more and more success. Yeah, we've got the title card coming out, Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Wow, I feel like your priorities are really in the right place here, and it looks like there's a message coming in regarding something that didn't go very well. Okay, Ten of Swords. Maybe you had to drop someone off. Okay, maybe you had to drop someone off your timeline here to maintain this energy, this badass being energy. Okay, I feel like you're really in a confident state of being here. And with Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles being the central energies, this is you prioritizing your stability, your money, all that good stuff. Okay, there could be money coming in here. That is the result of something happening with the Six of Cups, something you planted previously flying towards you here. I feel like you're going to get a lot of offers in as well. This is a lot of offers here that are coming into you. You know, you're hitting this Empress frequency where you're just divine feminine energy. Okay, you can switch that up if you're a man. But this is a lot of people seeing your value. And I feel like there may be people coming back in that previously didn't see your value. And now they want a taste of the action, right? They want a taste of all your sovereign energy. So be aware that some people are probably going to magnetize back into your energy, because it looks like you're doing really well here and people just can sniff it out. Okay, people can sniff it out when you're successful, when your money is going up. You don't have to mention it to anyone. They've got a radar, guys, okay? They just seem to know, because everything is connected in the fabric of the universe. Every consciousness is connected into one big consciousness. So be aware that magnetically speaking, you're going to be pulling in a lot of people who, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily trying to be underhand. It doesn't mean that they're trying to be sneaky and get your money, but it does mean that they're kind of being opportunistic, because I feel like these are people who let you down before. Okay, I feel like there are people who've let you down before who literally now are going to try and be like your best friend, okay, because they want to like hitch a ride on your wagon. You know, oh God, why do I say all these old-fashioned things? They can sense that you're going somewhere really good here with the Eight of Wands, and they're gonna want a taste of it. Okay, again, sovereignty. There's so much sovereignty in this reading. There's so much confirmation that you are on a sovereign pathway, that you are following your higher self and really only accepting the best for yourself. And that includes thinking the best thoughts, you know, focusing on things that make you feel really uplifted and really good, and knowing that every time we focus on something beautiful, we pull beautiful energies in from the non-physical. So I feel like you've really mastered the art of focus. I really feel like you've mastered following your heart with the Lovers. And yeah, you could have an offer coming in as well from someone you've known previously. Now, I feel like the Six of Cups offer is genuine and genuinely heartfelt. Whereas this Knight of Cups down here, I feel like it's opportunistic. So just be aware that, you know, there's probably going to be a big, huge amount of like, this is like a response from the universe when you start doing really, really well in life and you start really being in that sovereign, golden, glowing energy. You're going to get a response. The universe is going to give you feedback, and it'll give you feedback in the form of other people, because that's all the universe really is. It's made up of people with their consciousness. And like I say, it's all connected. So be aware that there's going to be some feedback coming in, because people are going to see you glowing and radiant and feeling really good. Let's have a look at this Nine of Pentacles. To me, the Nine of Pentacles is the card of individual sovereignty, where, you know, if you were the only person on earth, you could cope, right? And you'd still focus on all the good things, and you'd still, you know, but in the modern world, in you know, in the context of the way our world works, this is you becoming who you were always supposed to be. This is you really recognizing who you truly are and growing strong roots, okay, based on, like I say, the higher self. And like I always say, the higher self is the real self, guys. No one is who they truly are when they're angry or depressed or low frequency. Humans were always supposed to be high frequency beings. Of course, the narcissists and the sociopaths, the enemy players in the game of life, they're not here for the same reason we are, all right? But I feel like you really are in your element here. Let's have a look. Nine of Pentacles. King of Wands. Okay, lovely. So this could be to do with like business, entrepreneurial things, having that spiritual fire. Okay, I'm getting that you've got a lot of entourage members in the non-physical who are really supporting you at this time, sending you a lot of warmth and love, sending you a lot of passion as well, okay, sending you a lot of, I can feel them sort of cheering for you, like, yes, come on, yes, come on. This could also have to do with the Lovers card as well, okay, so for some of you, there could be an ideal partner lurking, yeah, Hierophant popping out. I'll shuffle that back in and see if it comes back out. Show me the Lovers. Nine of Swords. Show me one more. Yeah, the Hierophant. Okay. So if I'm speaking to someone who's ever been worried, like, about meeting the right person, you know, and wondering, like, where are they? When are you going to meet them? It's looking really good, okay? See, the lower mind, it calculates and it wants to know, you know, everything, but the soul knows better. And I feel like what Spirit is saying here is your soul is already in contact in the non-physical with the person that you're going to end up with, if you want a relationship, that is. And I feel like I'm speaking to someone who does. Your soul already knows this person. So it's just a case of you maintaining your beautiful high frequency here and having faith that the right one for you is already waiting for you. It's already picked out for you. See, this is the challenge, right? To get out of our lower mind, to get out of anxiety, and to really let the soul fly. And I feel like that's what's happening here, especially with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is often called the falling in love card. And Cupid's arrow is often represented in the older meanings of the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you're definitely ripe for the picking. You know what I mean? I feel like people are going to start seeing that you really are ready, okay? I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's really ready to settle down with the Empress. You know yourself. You've got this richness in your energy. You've got this royalty level energy. So any worries that you've got about the pathway you're on or meeting the right person, this is Spirit saying, do not worry. The universe is your ally. The universe is constantly with you. And the universe already knows who you're going to end up with. So take a sigh of relief and literally accept the fact that your life is perfectly paved out. And that's how we get onto those higher timelines, by choosing those higher timelines, okay, my bubbas? So I feel like you're doing that. I feel like you know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at this, Page of Cups. So an offer coming in, okay, an offer coming in to the Empress. And this is because you've done the work. You've done the work individually with the Nine of Pentacles. And now it's like you've clicked into gear onto these higher timelines, okay? And so this is set in stone, this Hierophant Lovers connection. This is something that's definitely yours. You don't have to worry, you don't have to stress about it. All you've got to do is be in the Empress energy, and she receives energy. Energy flows to her. She doesn't go out looking for it. She doesn't worry. She knows who she is. She knows she's royalty. She knows she's sovereign. Then the energy, the offer just comes in and bang, you know, you realize, whoa, this is going to be one of those connections that feel like, wow, it felt like you were always with me before you even got here. You know when you meet someone, you can't imagine life without them? And then you kind of realize, wow, your soul was already with me, wasn't it? Your energy was already connected to mine. And they're like, what the hell is she talking about? But you know what I mean? Like, this person's energy is already with you. You're already connected in the backstage, in the etheric realm. So let that lower mind go, let all the stress go, okay? We've got the Nine of Pentacles again. Like I said earlier in the reading, something you've previously planted is going to be paying off. We've got Nine of Pentacles twice, like, whoa. And the Queen of Pentacles, let's have a look. Queen, show me the Queen. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, baby, literally, I don't feel like I'm speaking to someone who's particularly worried about money, because with these energies on the table, if you are worried about money, you need to understand you're already abundant, okay? You're moving into your vortex. You're moving into wish fulfillment here. You're moving onto pathways that are so solid and so stable, and that are going to give you like long-term financial stability. So that's all looking really good. Let's have a look at this Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. Okay, so this could be you being really clear about the direction you're going in, or Spirit is saying have faith that your ideas are sharp, that they're worth moving forward with, that they're victorious. I also feel like there's a lot of honesty coming in, okay? Like I say, whoever is represented up here, they're very honest, okay? The Six of Cups energy, it's soulmate energy, it's soul tribe energy, and they're very honest, very endeared to you, very affectionate of you, very fond of you, and very genuine, okay? So I feel like that's what the Ace of Swords is about. When you get this offer coming in, know that it's genuine. I just feel like there's energy here. I feel like you're going to be able to tell the difference between the genuine offer and something that's someone being opportunistic. Yeah, we just had the Knight of Wands try and fly out there. So let's clarify this badass being card, because this is someone doing it right, okay? You are creating reality properly in the matrix. You've accessed your higher self. See, even when we access our higher self, sometimes the lower self, the human self, can kind of pull us down into old habits. So I feel like you're just tying up loose ends with the old version of yourself, bearing in mind that all humans have got the soul, but also the human part of us, the flesh that we borrow for this lifetime. It creates differently versus how the soul creates when the soul realizes that it controls the avatar. So I feel like the human version of you may be stressing you out sometimes a little bit, but that's just old pathways that you're kind of getting past, because once you have a taste of this sovereignty, there's no going back, okay? And if we fall into our old human ways rather than our divine ways, then, you know, it can sort of pull us into old habits. But this is normal, this is natural for all of us, okay? Even like the earth angels, we've got to get through the you know, the lower self just the same as everyone else, and really embrace the fact that we are souls borrowing a vessel for a little while, but that vessel also has personality, okay? So it can be a bit of a tug of war sometimes for humans between that human side of them and the divine side of them, the side of them that knows it's immortal, that it's here to experience and expand. We come here really to do our spiritual work. And whatever we love comes with us. It comes with our higher self. Our higher self gets to keep whatever it earns, lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. So this could even be you cashing in on something that you did in another lifetime with this Nine of Pentacles, okay? I feel like, you know, you've done a lot of work in multiple lifetimes. And now this is like your pathway to relax and enjoy yourself and really embrace your multi-dimensional self, and really embrace the fact that you are a portion of God having a human experience. But don't let that human take over, okay? That's the challenge with spiritual work, to really embrace our infinite nature. Actually, spiritual work's really fun, okay? It's just people don't often realize that. The Hermit, okay? Again, wisdom. I feel like you're cashing in on wisdom, downloading wisdom from your other lives, connecting with your higher self where everything is stored. Every lifetime you've ever lived, your higher self is there with the information, and I feel like you're accessing that now, okay? So time meditating spent alone, you probably already do that. That's going to connect you with your higher self. That's going to connect you with all the wisdom you've collected in multiple lifetimes. Let's get nosy with this Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords? Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is something you've already walked away from. So yeah, be aware that someone might come crawling on back, okay? Someone might come with an offer, and that normally happens when we get a big love connection coming in, or a big soul tribe connection coming in. There are often distractions, okay, that come in also. And again, it's this idea of the human, the lower self, versus the higher metaphysical infinite nature. So I feel like you are good here, okay? I feel like you are in your infinite nature most of the time. And just know that if any fears pop up, they are illusions, all right? They are illusions, and it is just the habit of thought where everyone tells us we're human, scientific creatures when we're not. We're divine, we're spiritual. You've got it covered here. Just know that if any fears or worries pop up, you know, you can just kind of ignore them. You can just be like, you know what? I know I'm an infinite being. I know I'm a powerful portion of God, and I'm not going to fall into those old habits, okay? It's like snakes and ladders. I'm not going down any snakes. I'm going up the ladders to my sovereignty. Spirit is recommending that you hold back when these offers come in from people you've previously rejected, because there's something much more beautiful up here for you. Yeah, you've learnt your lessons. So much wisdom here. So much growth. So much clarity. Let's have a look at the oracles and see what they're saying. Okay. See, when I grabbed these two moon cards were just on the bottom of this one. So no coincidences, right? Emotions are running high. It's super moon. I think we are currently in a full moon. So yeah. And the answers you need are coming. So again, if you've been having your day where you don't feel that great or whatever, just know that it's normal. It's like growing pains, because, you know, we have to, things take their time in the 3D. But you are accessing chunks of light from your higher self that are guiding you, okay? Show me oracles, please, for Aries. Message in a bottle. Put that there. Yeah, like I say, lots of messages coming in here, and be discerning. And I feel like, you know, if it's someone you've already rejected, someone who made you feel like, you know what, I'm better off on my own, I'm stronger alone, you know. You know, remember how they made you feel then. Yeah, they are not for you, but they might come in trying to look all... The Knight of Cups is someone who, they're quite tempting, okay? Because they might come across quite fun or quite charming or quite dreamy, or it's something, you know, about them that makes them kind of hard to resist. But Spirit's saying they're not for you, okay? They're lower vibrational, they're playing checkers on a chessboard, and you are a king or queen on the board. You're not a little pawn on the board. They can't manipulate you, okay? Show me more about this higher connection. I feel like this King of Wands, someone fiery. They're going to offer you something soon, and they are a soul mate connection. They are a soul tribe connection. Regeneration, yes, powerful, powerful connection to your higher self. Powerful connections to that infinite part of you, okay? Make plans as if you are infinite. Make plans as if you are God's favorite, because we all are. All right, so this is beautiful. It's all part of the, you know, they keep telling me growing pains, milk and honey. These growing pains are normal, okay? And this is what the old souls are here for. This is why the ancients have returned. Sounds all spooky, doesn't it? But the ancients have returned. People like myself and, you know, lots of other brilliant, beautiful light workers out there who are coming in to teach you guys, or, you know, teach people about the sovereignty of their soul, about their infinite nature. So it's totally natural to have growing pains, because the lower animal part of humans, it's always going to be a bit like, you know, it's always going to be a bit worried with the change. That's normal, okay? Even for the old souls who've done this game so many times before, it's totally normal to, you know, it takes time in the 3D to get yourself into that higher state of being. And even then, you know, we all have bad days, so don't punish yourself for the bad days. You've got all this beautiful milk and honey to look forward to here, okay? They're telling me someone's really sweet on you, okay? This King of Wands is really sweet on you, okay? So this is looking really gorgeous. Let me see if they want me to pull anything else for you. Powerful energy with this regeneration. This is Scorpio energy. This is you transforming into your royal self, transforming into that sovereign version of yourself. And that's what the tarot is for, to teach us how to do that. And I feel like you're doing it beautifully. Empress energy, okay? Empress energy. Yeah. There's a mask here, okay? There's someone hiding what they really want. This is this person down here, okay? So they're giving you a big warning to stay in your sovereign energy, and someone's going to try and tempt you, okay? I feel like they're going to come in just before this higher connection comes in, okay? So be very aware of that. And they probably will. They probably will sort of try and offer you something, you know, to really try and tempt you. Yeah, like a date, okay? They're going to try and offer you something that seems really irresistible, like taking you to a restaurant that you really love the food in, or, you know, whatever you enjoy doing, they're going to try and offer that. They could be offering you tickets to go see a band that you really love. It's going to be something tempting here. We've got wedding rings on the bottom of the deck and the axe. So this could be a lower timeline, which exists in our... Timelines only exist in our consciousness, right? So this person is going to try and pull their consciousness onto your timeline. Okay, they want to connect their consciousness with yours to pull your consciousness down onto their timeline with them so that you miss this timeline here or get distracted. Spirit's saying they're trying to axe this connection. But of course, you know, you're so in abundance here. You are so in your higher self. I feel like you're going to see right through it. Okay, we've got the mirror here as well. So I feel like this person, they can no longer give you... Let me put that a different way. You can no longer deal with them, because I feel like whatever wound they were connecting with in the past, you've healed it. Spirit's saying block the energy, don't flow the energy. Keep your cards close to your chest and don't let this person know how you're feeling or what you're doing, or, you know. Spirit's saying block, block, block. They're an ex for a reason, okay? That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. They're an ex for a reason, or an old friend for a reason. We've got communication is key. So again, with this Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands, I feel like you could be communicating your ideas, your beautiful alchemical business ideas. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, I feel like you're going to maybe launch an idea with this Eight of Wands and really get yourself going in business with this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles twice. So it's looking really good for both business and relationships up here for you, Aries. I hope this has been helpful. So if it has, click all the likes and the buttons, leave me a comment, and hopefully I'll see you again. Lots of love.